Hello everyone, I am Sarandot the Awesome, and I'm back, and I'm ready to look at some more r/nice guys. But before I get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if I can't convince you, perhaps this picture of my cat will convince you. Without further ado, let's get to this. So this first post here says, my friend from a while back wrote me this letter, thought this would be a good place to post it. I told him I wasn't interested several times, but he just couldn't seem to take a hint. And this person here says, Dear OP, remember how when we were walking up from McDonald's you said you wouldn't date a guy like me because you known me for too long? Well, no offense, but I think you've got the wrong idea. Trust me, I mean that in the best way possible. You want to know why, according to Wikipedia, it was estimated in 2012 that the lifetime probability of a marriage ending in divorce is 40 to 50%? Well, I think those people marry each other for the wrong reasons. They like each other because they're attracted to one another, but they don't have enough in common for that relationship to last. After a while, they are left with nothing to talk about because they genuinely don't actually enjoy each other's company. You see, the relationships that do last are afforded only to the people who view the relationship as a friendship before anything else. That way, you can enjoy being intimate with each other but still never run out of things to talk about with that person because you not only love them but like them as well. I may not be as smooth or charismatic as abusive ex seemed to you at first, but I damn well care about you a lot more than he does. You know, I wouldn't argue that you would have every reason to choose a guy like me over a hole like him who will end up breaking your heart. To prove it, I have compiled the following list. Enjoy! Reasons you should date me include, but are not limited to, unlike your abusive ex, I don't look at you for looks, I like you because I like the amazing girl you are, and plus, we share a lot in common with each other, although I will admit the fact that you are stunning as you are is an added bonus. I respect your boundaries and I will respect them no matter what. I swear I will never do anything to hurt you or touch you if you don't want me to. Well, you clearly can't take a hint. Anyways, I promise to be there for you and do everything I can to cheer you up if you're feeling sad. It doesn't matter if it was something stupid. Seriously, you could be having an emotional breakdown about how your sister just ate the last insert food item here, and I'll be there for you. I am like the funniest guy you know. I will make you laugh, and that's a guarantee, but you already know that, don't you? I am probably the only guy on earth who likes you enough, or is stupid enough, to willingly stand under a wet tree as you proceed to shake the water off of my face. I'm just putting that out there. Your parents know me and like me. Apparently they don't like me that much. Not only them though, but hey, I am just a likable person. I'll take you places, I'll do things for you, and I am just not gonna have some lame excuse like, oh sorry I can't be there, my parents don't know I'm in a relationship with you. Like, seriously, I'm pretty much always available when you are. Plus, your house isn't that far from mine, so if you ever want to do something that's not far from home, we can just walk there, go to do that, and, one problem, I'm kind of rusty on how to get back, but I'm sure I can learn. Well, you just made an excuse. Anyways, I know enough Spanish to understand at least some of what you're saying. You can nag me all you want and call me names when I'm being stupid, and I'll call you names back. All in good fun, of course. I like music, the music that you like as well, and even my musical tastes differ some from yours. I think we can both agree that my music is much better than this person here. Anyways, my friends are your friends, and since my friends are your friends, going out with me won't mean any less times with friends for either of us. I'd say that's a win. I don't do drugs, except my Adderall, but trust me, you don't want me to go without that. If you think I'm off the walls as it is, well, how crazy I'd be with even less of a filter? Yeah, no thank you, am I right? I am a lyrical genius. I mean, seriously, how can you not want to be a guy with a guy who wrote lemonade and veggies? I'm gonna be famous someday, and you'll probably regret not having gone out with me. Man, what an ego. Anyways, don't be afraid that you'll lose me as a friend if things don't work out. I'd probably be upset, but I'd still want to remain friends with you. Sure, I joke around a lot, but I know when to be serious, hopefully, or at least I'll try. I would take you to homecoming, although I'm sure you know me well enough to know that I'm not the greatest dancer in the world. But after all, it's the intentions that count. I can be romantic, candles and flowers and crap, right? I listen to you. I hope you know me well enough that you can tell me if you're uncomfortable with me doing something. A lot of people are uncomfortable with me doing things at times. I like that one time where I wore Crocs to school. Not such a good idea. But hey, it wasn't my fault I couldn't find my sneakers. I like British things. The Beatles, Austin Powers, Martin Freeman, you. Oh, and whatever that chocolate is called. Good crap. I think you're beautiful inside and out. Honestly, I'm surprised I didn't pay more attention to you in middle school. But we all make mistakes, right? I will say though, I don't know if it was the hormones talking, but when I first saw you at high school, I was like, whoa. If this list isn't enough to convince you, here are some awesome pickup lines. I really like the first one. And oh great, these pickup lines make me really want to do a reaction to go out a bit cringe. Anyways, my love for you is like diarrhea. I just can't hold it in. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, anyways, if you were chicken, you are impeccable. Okay, that one's not nearly as bad. Baby, if you were words on a page, you'd be fine print. Okay, this one isn't so cringy. Anyways, you're so beautiful you made me forget my pickup line. Not really that bad. You would believe for love at first sight, or should I walk by again? Well, here I am. Where are your other two wishes? Are you a bank loan? Because you got my interest. Wow, these are so bad. I'm probably just gonna do a go out of a cringe compilation reaction because that would actually probably to make me forget these. Anyways, yeah, I had a fun time picking those. Wow, those were so lame. And this person goes on to say, in all seriousness, or at least as much as you're gonna get from me, I really like you, and I enjoy spending time with you. You're smart, you're funny, you're attractive, you could kick my ass if you wanted to, you got all the qualities I could possibly want and more. And if things don't work out, then screw it. We can always go back to being just friends, but I hope you'll at least give me a chance. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. From Nice Guy. P.S. What was that you said about me not being smooth? And if you still want to give it some thought, you just know that I still like you a lot, and that I can be mature. In fact, part of the reason I act the way I do is because I get nervous when I'm around you. Wow. This is, I'm gonna get a 50 out of 50. Wow, dude, take a hit, okay? Please. And dude, those pickup lines were just, ugh. This next post here says, man tests women and she fails. And this person here says, I asked this woman I've been talking to for a minute for $100. I get a, what do you need it for? And when do I get it back? A whole bunch of questions, lol. I planned a trip for us in the mountains in Colorado for 4 days. Hotel cost per night, $200. Whitewasher rafting of $150 per person. Zip lining, $125 per person. Hot air balloon, $250 per person. SUV rental, $80 a day. Not to mention food cost. I had to get all this covered. Just canceled everything and got my deposits back. I didn't need the 100. I was just seeing what type of response I would get if I was asked for it. Well, those are some pretty reasonable questions. I mean, think of it. If someone just asked me out of the blue, hey, I need 100, I would ask, what do you need it for? I didn't ask, when do I get my money back when I was planning the vacation. I was just handling business. People don't think long term. Test failed. So, some of you women are just so lost. You hear what you want to hear and can't be told anything that is what a man is tired of. Y'all keep bringing up the one question of when will I get it back? That is the only part which I don't mind. But maybe it was needed by her, but that part is irrelevant. I was never going to accept it in the first place. It is the what is it being used for that really got me the most. You don't question no man like we are teenagers, at least not to me you don't. Moral of the story, I'm not going to drop thousands of dollars on her, but when I asked to borrow $100, which I didn't need in the first place, it's a problem. Wait, you didn't need it in the first place, so why'd you ask her, mate? Anyways, then some of you women have the audacity to say we are too grown for games. Most women are walking game in the first place. So let me get this straight. I asked to see how she was going to move, which was as an individual man myself, I have every right to do. 2. I was saying what happened. I did ask for no advice. I finally made my decision. The only reason I shared this was because, yes, people don't see how selfish they are. 3. People are talking about you must have had doubts. No, maybe all men are not stupid. Women want protectors, providers, someone they in their corner. As they, a man, we have the right to see if she's worth it. Dude, can you please work on your spell checking and grammar, okay? You're using the wrong there. Oh, you're not even using there, you're using they, which does make this really hard to read. Anyways, I decided she is not worth it, nor are the women who disagree with how I moved on this situation. At the end of the day, I don't care who don't like it. I'm blessed and didn't ask anybody if I did the right thing because I don't care if you think I did or not. I just wanted to see how she would match or if she was willing to do what I was willing to do for her. I didn't have to do what I was planning. I just wanted to be nice to her and have a good time whether led somewhere or not. If I invite a woman somewhere with me, I'm paying. Most of you are reading this post as it pertains to you and or your situation with your man or man you've dealt with in the past, and that's why you need to pump the brakes. This is my story, not yours. So, you can't go based off of your experience because we are strangers. I never met you, so you don't know how I move. Not every man moves like your raggedy little boyfriend that you have to take care of. 5. I was doing this out of kindness of my own heart. The trip is something I was going to do by myself. I just invited her. You damn right I was going to pay for it because I was the one that extended the invitation, and some of us believe in courting a woman and showing her a good time. It's not about the money, it's the principle which is going right over some of you women's heads. And those are probably the ones who are miserable and single. This post was not a debate, so if you're trying to turn it into one, you can do it yourself because I am a grown man. Well, for someone who's a grown man, you are sure acting like a child. Anyways, notice the negative responses I'm ignoring. I am a child of the most highest God of the universe. Well, you're right about being a child, because you're certainly acting like one. And an explanation is not owed to anyone. My life is a good way to live because of the moves I make and walk with the Lord. If you don't like it, sounds like a personal problem in which you not moving no mountains over here. God bless those who stand by me, and God bless those who stand against me. I am on my own frequency, and a low vibration could never understand it with me wasn't meant for you, too. Everyone, have a good night and a better morning. I am leaving this post where it is at and moving on receiving the blessings in the real world. From Rain. Okay, this is gonna get 50 out of 50. Dude, maybe you could have explained a little bit of context, okay? And dude, you're acting like a child here. Anyways, I think with that, that's good for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.